How did you even get on the thing before I even started the live stream? How about that? Let's go downstairs. Get some food. One person. Yeah, so I'm at the hospital, kind of, my grandma needed to have surgery, so I flew into California, into Sacramento to help her out. I'm actually at the hospital right now. And yeah, I'm just kind of gonna do that. So, where am I going? Hey, there's like this outside thing right here. We all do this. Yeah, so I have to, man, the connection here is pretty crappy for being in California. Infringement problems? What are you talking about? Who could get infringement problems? No, so yeah, I'm in I don't know what you mean by infringement problems, but yeah, I'm in Sacramento, California. So if anybody knows of any car stuff going on, hit me up, because I've been here quite often when I was a kid, but I haven't been here for a while, and I don't really know too many car people other than like some friends off of like Instagram. I already hit them up. I hit up Adele and Nikita from Offbeat Garage, so I may go down to LA next week, so we could probably just hang out and do some chill stuff. But yeah, I'm probably this whole week I'm gonna hang out with my grandma. I'm at the hospital right now, and she's in surgery, so I had to drop her off, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to be done. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do video wise, if I might just do like maybe a live stream a day, like for like 30 minutes or so, but I have like no videos, because the video before this, and I didn't do one yesterday, I did the drift event video, so I really don't have much to like video about if I don't find anything in California to do. But next week I'm most likely going to see Nikita and Adele at Offbeat Garage, because we hung out in Vegas and they're cool dudes, and Nikita likes RVs, I like RVs, so I think it's a good fit, and gonna do some stuff like that. So yeah, live stream, bud. And I guess if any of you guys are actually in like California, around like the Sacramento area, we probably might be able to chill, because I don't know too many people here, so that might be a good way to meet some of my scribes. And let me know what you guys think about the the image for like this video is like the new shirt that I have designed, and let me know what you think about that. I thought it was pretty like cool shirt that I designed. They're on my Big Cartel. It's not in this link, but it's in some other links. I'll put it in later, because I'm live streaming, so I can't like add it. I have to like wait till after the video is finished to actually add it. So everybody's probably still asleep, it's so early. R.I.P. Don't say that. R.I.P. I'll give you R.I.P. What's happened? Nothing happened. She's just having like a knee replacement. I guess like her knee keeps like locking up, so she's just gonna have like some metal and plastic stuff put in there, and I guess it should be good to go. I don't know. I guess that's what happens when you get older. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Jeff. The G35, I'm actually probably I'm either gonna do like, because PBM is the only company that makes an angle kit for the G35, well, 350Z G35. I wanted to do the Voodoo because they had like the full like 75-degree max angle kit, but they decided not to do like the 350Z in the older generations. They're only doing 370Z kits. So I'm going to have to either do PBM, or I might just put some new bushings in the lower control arms. But yeah, as long as I think I need a new fuel pump also in the G35. I don't know if you saw my video, but I was having issues at the event during my competition runs where I was getting like fuel starvation, and I think it was because of the fuel pump, because there's fuel sitting in the tank for a long time because it's sitting at the tow yard. And I think just like the event and like the conditions, because it's a lot of like, I just had a pin coming off the bank and then into like the sweeper. It was just like pinned in second. So hopefully some stuff happens with the G. I think it's a really good platform. Just like kind of, if you can find them cheap enough, because not really anybody cares enough about them, and I don't care enough about them to like worry about. I was hoping to get some better runs in and more runs in, but how the event was set up was I sat in line the whole day, and I got like three practice runs in, and then one comp run in, and then I had the fuel cut issues. So yeah, thanks, Monkey Boy. Thank you. Yeah, for under $1,000, like if you can find like a cheap like drift car to practice in, and that's like the best way to learn how to drift, is like get a cheap car that you don't care about and just rip on it and learn and wreck it, and it doesn't really matter. I don't know what that means, a deviated septum. Is that something to do with my nose and the sniffles? Actually, this morning I wasn't having any issues with that shit. Ronnie, what are you doing? Are you waiting for the stocks, Ronnie? Waiting for those bad boys to come in? Yeah, it has to be at least 250 horse. I mean, I went in with Trevor has a scan tool, and you can adjust like the injector pulse width and stuff to turn the injectors up, and I turned them plus 10% duty cycle, and it fixed the problem with the fuel pump or whatever was happening. But once I unplugged it went back to the same. It cut out under like high load conditions, so I'm guessing the fuel pump is probably on its way out, because it's one of those pressure system fuel pumps. But look at this bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. It's chilling. So yeah, it's definitely a good, like, if you can find one with a good 6-speed, it's a good platform to start off with. I mean, if after a long time of beating on it, since the car had such low miles, those CDL1 transmissions, the synchros, if you like misshift a lot or like slam them into gears, you'll definitely notice the trannies start to degrade pretty quickly. But Yeah, so I think the 350Z has different cams in it. I'm pretty sure that's what, maybe like a different tune on the ECU, but I'm pretty sure the 350Z is just like a different cams, same like bottom end, and different like tune on the ECU. But I think the tune that I have on the ECU now is like a 350Z like tune or whatever from enthalpy, and that might be the issue with like the injector stuff, because it's an enthalpy tune, and I was worried about it in the beginning as is, because anytime you put in anything that's enthalpy in like a car, it blows up. So I'm just glad it wasn't a turbo car, because it definitely would have probably popped at the event, and I would have just been like kind of sad about it. Even though it was a cheap car, getting 3 runs in it, I'm like, it's kind of shitty. Given to Trevor's exhaust change. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about putting a muffler on that thing? It doesn't sound that horrible. It's just loud. It didn't seem like, Trevor showed me an outside shot of the, like he had an outside shot he was gonna give me, but he didn't tell me until after I already uploaded my video, and it didn't sound too loud in the video. Like I mean like Jay-Z's were louder than the G35. Definitely. God, my nose, it's cold. Oh man. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, how loud was it outside the car? Like, watching, was it like really loud? Yeah, I don't think it sounds too horrible, but there's cars there that were definitely a lot raspier and louder than the G35 was. So yeah. Well, definitely that first competition run that I did, it was cutting out, so it sounded really weird. It just sounded like a dying elephant, I think. Everybody said it sounded like a pissed off elephant, but at the end it was like dying. Yeah, that guy with the silver G actually lent me his passenger seatbelt like buckle end, because mine, the one that I had from the car, was like in the wreck, and like the first run I had, it lasted like until I initiated, and then it unclipped. So he let me use that. Oh, actually he let me have it because he said he like never has any passengers. So yeah, I put that in my car, and then the rest of the event I had an actual seatbelt. That was pretty cool. But his sounds really nice. It has a titanium exhaust. Like the last event, it was bent because like he hit a set of tires with the car. So but yeah, that's a really nice exhaust that he has on there. What did I miss? Not much. You didn't miss too much. Just going over that I might not have too much content unless I find some people in like this like surrounding Sacramento area, because I'm up in Sacramento. So Yeah, loads. Yeah, probably. I have the passenger seat. I just need to put it in, and I need to figure out. I'll probably put like a harness bar in and actually put some harnesses in, because the passenger side seat, the belt was locked up and I couldn't get it to unlock doing the mod I did to the driver's side. So it'll probably definitely have racing harnesses for the next event and all that stuff. So hopefully I could give some people some ride-alongs and then fix those lower control arm bushings and get some more practice in, so I'm not like just spinning out all the time, because I was definitely not used to that. And maybe put some like spacers. I need to like maybe raise the seat up maybe an inch. No, I think I'm gonna leave it how it is. I was actually, maybe later on I might mold that light bar in with some fiberglass and everything, because I kind of like how, and at night the light bar is super bright, so it I don't know, I think it kind of looks cool how it is. Maybe put like a different hood on it so it's not all like, I don't know, or fix that hood somehow, put some better, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the hood or the front end, but I'll probably leave it kind of how it is. But I might, because some of the events you have to have an actual front bumper on to run and to compete, because they want your car to like look presentable, so I'll have to do some kind of fiberglass front end to do that. Yeah, well, the hinges, I was just I don't know, I just I put the hinges back on, and then I just, if you watch the video, the aluminum tape held it down very well, so I'm just gonna leave the aluminum tape as like, because I'm never gonna open the trunk, and if I have to I could just cut the tape and retape it. So yeah, hopefully that's, I don't know, I was thinking I was gonna run like hood pins in the trunk, and then I never ordered any hood pins, so I just went back with and I forgot that I didn't have anything when I did the donut, so the truck was just like flinging around. Like, I'm surprised, like I'm surprised it didn't hit anybody, because it was like kind of swinging out there, sparking and stuff. Good thing like Jesse and Trevor were standing on the trailer, but I don't know, I might just put some different wheels on it. I have those like those wheels from Trevor, those Mustang wheels. I put like those Evo tires on for steers, and then the G35 wheels were just like some shit I had for a long time. I'm in Sacramento for my grandma's having like a knee replacement, so I'm here for 2 weeks. The first week, like, I'm going to help her out a lot, because she'll be like hobbling around on one leg. So yeah, I just came up here to kind of help her, and maybe next week I plan on going to LA for maybe a day, because next week she should be fine about like walking kind of around the house by herself, and a day's not too long, because it's a 6.5 hour drive there and a 6.5 hour drive back, which is really nothing. But I probably should find somewhere to eat breakfast. I know these are kind of gonna be boring, because it's not too much car stuff. Yeah, all right, Jeff, see ya, man. What do you do for a living, man? I always wonder with life after Cummins. I don't know. Who is this? I don't know. Lots of junkyard out there. Yeah, I know. I was probably gonna hit up some junkyards. I don't know. Right now, I'm just kind of like working on my house and stuff. I don't know if I worked with you or not, but yeah, just kind of working on my house, man. I don't know, and doing road trips and like chilling right now. Yeah, I plan on going to, there's a Nissan junkyard over off of Folsom Boulevard. I think it's Folsom Boulevard. That I know the guy, so I need some, he always has some random, oh man, message retracted, uh-oh. So yeah, he always like usually hooks me up with stuff, so as long as he still works there, I should be, because I need some S13 parts, and they usually have all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to more drift events with the G35, because it's, I don't know, the first event, I'd rather go to like a less advertised event because you get more seat time. And I was kind of disappointed in the amount of seat time I got because all the people that came, there's a lot of good drivers there and everything, but like for like a first event with a car I've never driven, I'm used to S chassis more than, like, I've never drifted a G35, longer wheelbase and a lot heavier, like stock suspension. I guess Trevor was saying in the video that he had, there was like, it did seem like it in the car, but he said there was like a lot of like body roll. So maybe I should have like put coilovers on it when I had the chance to get some in like Oklahoma, but I guess, I don't know. I wonder why that guy retracted his helmet. Oh, yeah, the Cummins thing, I don't know, I liked working there. It was a fun job and everything. Just the politics, like my manager got laid off was the whole issue with me getting laid off, and then the lady that became my manager was a complete like retard. She didn't like, I don't know, she would literally send me emails about like coming to like talk to her, but she sat like 5 feet behind me. So I don't know, it was just all the politics. So I'm sure I would have never been laid off if my original manager didn't get laid off, because everybody that I actually worked with thought I did a good job. So yeah, pick and pull, I love pick and pull. You know, working, like coming from working at a junkyard, salvage yard, whatever you want to call it, when I was in like going through college, and them hating pick and pull or U-pull yards, but then like I'd still go to them anyway, but because it's like such a good deal, you could just go in there and get like go on like the half price days, get like an engine for like any engine for like $150, and you're just like, oh yeah, like let me go. Like I found like VR4 swabs and all kinds of crazy like TDI engines, just depends, LS ones, I don't know, it just depends what you can find in there. But if you like know what you're looking for and you go in there, like if you watch your website and go in there at the right time, man, it's like you can score all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm up in Cali just for a couple weeks to help my grandma out, is the whole deal. So I don't plan on putting a lot of money into the G. I plan on like if I could find parts here and there cheap enough to kind of keep it as like the budget drift car. I'm still gonna, I don't really know if I want to drift any more of my S chassis cars. I probably just, the LS car, I'm probably just gonna have like a street car, and the other blue coupe I'm gonna have as a street car. So I don't know, they're kind of getting harder and harder to find. You can still find a lot of them, but they're kind of beat. So the ones that I have, I don't know, aren't as, I'd say I don't know, my blue coupe, the two blue coupes, the frames are straight and all that. So I think mostly maybe just the G35. I might make a budget drift car that way, or I don't know what I'll do. I'll try to. I may put an angle kit on it, and that'll probably be the most expensive thing. Maybe that and coilovers. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But I'll keep drifting it because it's kind of a fun car to drive, especially that I set the seat up and everything so I can fit in it, and it's really nice to kind of drive. So yeah, I know the 240Z, like, it gets me down because it's on such, like, so far back on the list of things to finish. So I don't know. Once I know I really haven't been able to, because we did the super trip, then the G35, I got it ready for the event, so that was like 2 weeks right there. Now 2 more weeks in Cali, so that's like a month. Just like, I need to get my house done and everything. So I know I keep saying that I need to get it done, and I'm kind of putting it off because I like don't want to work on it. But yeah, I think when I get back from this whole trip right now in 2 weeks, I'll definitely kind of have to bust my ass on my house to, well, not really bust my ass because I don't need to get it done, but I just want to get it done. So yeah, and then I know I keep saying once that's done I can work on cars and stuff, but you know, and then actually when I get back, I need to pick up, there's that VR4 to fix those other two I have. The guy said that I could come pick it up when I get back, so it got hit. It almost looks like that Supra that we picked up from Minnesota. It's like hit hard, like somebody sideswiped the driver back, like the wheel got ripped off and stuff. So how many vehicles? I don't know. I have no clue how many. I've probably had at least a couple hundred, I'd say. I'd have to count, but you know, I had like, and most of them have been fun cars, I guess you would say. I've gotten most of them cheap. I've made money off of a few of them, and like I had a friend a long time ago that worked at like a tow yard that also auctioned cars off, but he would like hook me up with like dope cars before like they auctioned. So I had like this like 550 horsepower like Eagle Talon, like first gen Eagle Talon, and then I blew the transfer case up in it. It was like a factory recall, so I got a free one, and then I like ripped it for a little bit, and then I like sold the car. So I only paid like $1,000 for it, and I made probably a couple grand off of it. And then I had fun with it. So you gotta count the fun time as like an investment too, almost. Yeah, I really don't like hatches, but I think I want to find a clean hatchback just so I can have like the line of, like, I have the vert, I have the I have a few slick top coupes, and then I'll have a hatch, and I have a lot of parts to like put a hatch together. I have the Type X like tail lights and like random just stuff laying around. But yeah, I think my favorite ones are the slick top coupes. I've never been a fan of like the sunroofs or anything like that, or the moon roofs, or whatever you want to refer to them as. But so yeah, we're at about it's about 30 minutes I've been on this live stream. I'm not sure if I'll do like daily ones. I kind of wanted to like try to put a video together, but I'm not sure what I'm going to put one together about because I don't know too many people out here. So if you're out in like Sacramento or around like the surrounding areas, kind of hit me up about like maybe like some car stuff. If you know of some car stuff, just like put it in the comments and I'll get back to you, or I'll like, we could like private message, something like that. And then yeah, I need to reload the firmware on my 3D printer, so that's about all that's wrong with it now, other than the rest of the stuff that I fixed. So yeah, talk to you guys. Yeah, maybe, I don't know where you're at. What part of the Northeast? I don't know what part of the Northeast are you in. And then yeah, I don't know, like sunroofs are all right. They just, I don't know why I hate them so much. I guess it's just like because like you have issues with the like the roof flexing though, but like that's, oh, Connecticut, up in Haggard country. Oh, I can't believe that's a thing, Haggard country. Yeah, I have a few like old friends that live in Connecticut, so yeah, maybe sooner or later I could go out there, but and maybe me and Trevor might go out there to, you know, give Haggard Garage some shit sometime maybe, but I don't know. With how Trevor is, probably not. I wouldn't mind maybe giving him a little bit of shit, but yeah, it's. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end this live stream. If you have or know of anything in Sacramento, just put it in the comments. And then if you like the t-shirt design that's in the thumbnail, it's in my big cartel, and I'll add the link a little bit later. And they're there for sale, so I think it's a pretty cool shirt. And talk to you guys later. See ya.